Hey guys, what's up? Christian here, back at you for Sneaker Talk with a brand new sneaker review video. And of course, since this is a review video, there may be a lot of new viewers. If you're curious about my eyebrows, feel free to check out the description down below. I always say this in reviews just to get it out of the way because there's a lot of hate I get in every single video or people asking questions. But enough about that. Today, for our daily video, we're going to be talking about the Air Jordan 12 Nylon or Neoprene. Now this sneaker, I personally find to be a really nice sneaker. However, there are so many people that say this is the ugliest Air Jordan 12 ever. I don't understand why they think it's that ugly. Maybe just because it uses like a nylon or neoprene material instead of a leather upper. I think this is the very first time Jordan Brand has actually experimented with using a material other than like leather, suede, or nubuck on a Jordan 12. So I just feel like a lot of people aren't ready to try and embrace change or anything like that. And I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Like, Jordan Brand is clearly gonna listen to you if you don't buy the sneaker to not make more Jordan 12s with this material. I can totally understand why Jordan Brand is trying something new, trying to make some more waves in the headlines. For a lot of people, just to see a Jordan 12 not made out of leather is an automatic drop. They're not gonna wanna buy this at all. Some people think that nylon or neoprene looks cheap. Personally, I find it looks just fine. I actually don't mind it. I find it pretty practical as well because my understanding is that this Air Jordan is possibly waterproof. Now with that said, for this Air Jordan 12 Neoprene, they went with the classic black and white colorway so they could do nothing wrong in terms of the coloring or color blocking. Now, as most of you guys have seen, this Air Jordan is not selling out. This Air Jordan is sitting on shelves across the nation in many stores and as well as online retailers. However, some people have commented to me telling me in some instances that they are selling out in their neighborhood, specifically where like Air Jordan 12s are very popular, or they just must have a very high population with less inventory. But in Toronto, these things are sitting everywhere. A little bit too bad that they missed the back to school market with these, because I feel like these would have done very well if back to school season was slightly after the release of this sneaker, so more and more people would have wanted it. But as I mentioned earlier, the sneaker does have a nylon or neoprene material for the upper of the sneaker. I want to say about 60% of the sneaker uses this material on the upper. Now the rest of the upper of the sneaker uses a sort of like pebbled leather on the outer sides of the sneaker, and also a little bit on the inside portions like right here as well. That leather quality isn't amazing. I'm pretty sure some just like cheap synthetic leather. Now on the outer sides of the sneaker, there is one small little detail. This is like little rubber part here where it says Jumpman. I think that's a nice added touch. And another small little detail of the sneaker is that right here along the laces, at the very top of the laces, they use these little black, I think plastic. Yeah, it's like a hard, tough plastic, I want to say, just to hold down the laces securely, and it looks really nice. One sneaker that did a really good job using these to its best advantage would have to be the Masters, or was a completely blacked out sneaker and they used gold on the color. Looked really nice. But this is just like a basic matte black, I want to say. It's not a glossy coat. Now going down the center of the sneaker, you also have this nylon material continuing down, the same nylon material that's on the sides of the sneaker, and you have black rope laces on top of that as well. Now let's get to something I don't like about the sneaker. So on the right sneaker right here, as you guys can tell on the tongue looks pretty good. The tongue is nice and sort of smooth. When you look at it, it looks like it's built pretty well. However, taking a look at the tongue on this sneaker, I'll come closer. Just the way it looks, because of the material, it looks like one of those fake Air Jordans you would find on those Chinese websites. Like, just look at it. It looks really cheap and like disformed, not appealing to the eye at all. But if I saw the sneaker like right out of the box with the tongue like this, or had the sneaker be displayed at a sneaker store, ooh, not really a turn on. Now onto the back of the sneaker, you have this little part here that says Jordan, quality inspired by the greatest player ever. It has a Jumpman as well on top, and like the square, everything on this little portion of the sneaker looks like it's like being embedded or like pushed into the material. So that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, you have the 23 on the very booty of the sneaker. And moving on to the soles of the sneaker, you have a black and white predominant sole with some carbon fiber, or what looks like a carbon fiber material right on the bottom here in between these lines, and you have a small little red accent as well with 23 on top of there, and a black Jumpman right at the very front of the toe box. Personally, I really like this colorway. They did an awesome job executing this model. I feel like if these were labeled with a different nickname, for example, if these were called like the M&M 12s, I'm sure these would have sold out instantly, but these ones just do not have any hype tied to them at all. So it's just going to be a matter of time before they hit clearance if they don't sell out within the next 2 or 3 weeks. Personally, that $255 Canadian retail price point comes to $290 after tax. I can't justify that for this sneaker. I could not justify paying full retail for this sneaker. I would think about it if I were to get it on discount for 30% off. I'd pay about 200 Canadian dollars. But even then, I would still have to think about it a little bit just because there's so many amazing sneakers coming out this fall. And so I'm just gonna have to save my money. So with that being said, I will be honest with you guys, I'm going to be returning this pair. Let me know if you think these are the ugliest Jordan 12s ever. And let me know what you think about the Jordan 12 as a whole. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. I'll reply to some of your comments as I always do. And of course, if you want to follow me on more social media, see my pics, see my life outside of YouTube, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It is at SneakerTalkCA. If you want to buy some merch to help support the channel and look fresh for the back to school season, we have a lot of Sneaker Talk merch available on my website, SneakerTalk.ca. But anyways guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. If you enjoyed this, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Share it with a friend who's thinking about getting the Jordan 12s, and I'll catch you in the next video. If you subscribed, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I have over 400 videos, so feel free to watch another one. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Cash out, blowing racks out. Diamonds dancing, bitch, I stand out. Did this shit all with no handouts. Foreign whipping, been the plan now. Homie cooking with the pan now. Came a long way from the class clown. I remember being up again. Shorty told me I should stand down. Watch me kill it, I'ma spaz out. Bad team with a razz out. New whip in the driveway. Beat it up until she tap out. They DM me on the gram now. Send me pictures by the man now. I ain't even gotta ask now. They be loving when I rap now. I hit up the bank, they call me by my last name. No, I never changed when I saw the cash came. I've been with the same ones, we been on the way. We hit up the club, they bring the bottles on delay. I just copped some shoes and they ain't even on display. These Balenciagas make me feel like Norman Bates. I be catching bodies for me, that's a normal day. Trying to get it for my homie, trapping out his photo skate. Don't you ask me about the mother dudes, no, we ain't all the same. Okay, yeah, he making bands, but shorty, there ain't no relation. I can make a proper know that other dude, what he a lame. No, I'm not saying I love you, you deserve the finer things. Private number, think it might be yours. Hit the mall and go and buy a store. Louis V, no Michael Kors. Designer clothing, shit that I adore. Spanish mommy calling me Amor. Say I need her, but she need me more. Blowing dollars in the Neiman store. Please don't put me on no speakerphone. You and me, we can speak alone. Spend a rack on it, you can leave it on. Throwing cash on it, do you need a loan? Is it too deep or you need a loan? The top on the whip, wanna see it gone. One night, don't let feelings roam. Make yourself comfy, but don't feel at home. Like cash out, blowing racks out. Diamonds dancing, bitch, I stand out. Did this shit all with no handouts. Foreign whipping, been the plan now. Homie cooking with the pan now. Came a long way from the class clown. I remember being up again. Shorty told me I should stand down. Watch me kill it, I'ma spaz out. Bad team with a razz out. New whip in the driveway. Beat it up until she tap out.